Hey everybody, how you doing? We are here at the Chamber of Commerce today with Miss Danielle Fowler, who is with MTSU Online, and we wanted to do a little Q&A session about a big event they have coming up that they've actually done in the past before. That was a huge success, so they want to do it again for working adults. It's a Finish Your Degree event, and the event is actually we're located here at the Chamber of Commerce on what day?
So it's Tuesday, April 13th. It will be a come and go event from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. So there won't be a presentation at this event or anything, so folks can just stop in whenever it's convenient for them, get their questions answered, and then be on their way.
Okay, now there is already a Facebook event set up, correct, which I will include in the description of this video for y'all, but RSVP is not mandatory, correct?
No, RSVP is not mandatory. We'd love for you to RSVP on Facebook just so we have an idea of how many folks to expect. But if you, see this video at the last minute and just want to pop on by, that's great. We'll love to talk to you.
Okay, and even with the name Finish Your Degree event, it's also for people that just want to go back to school that haven't started, correct?
Yeah.
For working adults?
So what we do in MTSU Online is primarily we help working adults finish their degree as quickly as possible. And so whether you've attended school in the past, if you maybe attended 20 years ago, 30 years ago, or never at all, that's okay. We're here to answer your questions about how to get a bachelor's degree or even graduate degree as quickly as possible and as affordably as possible.
Okay. So there's not only undergraduate, but you're doing graduate
Yes,
studies as
yeah,
well?
We'll have information about graduate programs as well.
Now, the day of the event, do people need to bring anything with them? Or?
You don't have to. So if you happen to have prior transcripts from your past laying around the house, bring those in and we'll take a look at them to help you kind of get a feel for how many credits you can transfer in, how close you are to graduation. But if you don't have those, that's totally fine. We'll be happy to talk to you regardless. And two, if you are an MTSU prior student, that's something we can look up for you because we already have your information in the system. So yeah.
Even 20, 30 years ago?
Yes. So it's a big misconception that credits from the past will expire, but that's not the case. So even if you have credits from many, many years ago, we can still put those to use.
Okay. Now, you had mentioned something earlier when we were talking I thought was really cool. It was PLA. Can you elaborate on that?
Yes, Prior Learning Assessment. So that is a really awesome program that we love to talk to working adults about, because you might have credit that you don't even know about. So what we can do is turn learning that has taken place outside of the college classroom, things like work experience, trainings, certifications, licenses, we can turn that stuff into college elective credit. So what that does is help you save a lot of time, a lot of money, and you still get that MTSU degree, still get that academic quality that we're known for, but it just gets you to that finish line faster.
So that's really neat. So if somebody, for instance, has 20 years experience in field A,
yes,
that can transfer into class credit.
Absolutely. The average student who has worked for several years can get about 22 hours of prior learning assessment. Just like I said, from their work experience, things like a real estate license, that can count. Okay. Financial Peace University with Dave Ramsey, that can count.
Oh, neat.
So lots of things that you wouldn't know about.
Well, that's like 7, 8 classes that you get credit for.
Yes, yeah,
that's really
save
cool.
a lot of money.
Okay, well, if you don't mind, I'm going to dive into this part. With the classes and then COVID going on and everything right now, how's that working out?
So now more than ever before, we have more flexible online and remote course options because for a couple of reasons. We have a lot of students who don't feel comfortable yet coming back to the campus, which we totally understand. But also we have a lot of faculty who last year were suddenly forced into going remote and online. And so now we've got folks, faculty who are interested in teaching that in that method. So like I said, now more than ever before, it's like the prime time to get to MTSU with flexible online course options.
Well, that's wonderful. Now with the online part, is that, you just have to excuse me, I don't know, is it do it as you can during the day, or is it like 9 a.m., 10 a.m.?
We have both formats.
Okay.
So our online courses are primarily just kind of do your work as you can throughout the week, whether it's midnight or noon, whatever works for you. But we also have a lot of remote delivery courses, which are more like Zoom delivery, where you are, for those folks who want to be engaged in sort of a classroom discussion and hear, directly from a professor, you can do that too with our remote delivery classes.
All right, and if you don't mind, finally, we're going to go back to the day of the event itself as far as COVID and distancing and stuff like that, what do people need to be aware of?
Yes, so we will be following university guidelines of masking, so everyone will be asked to wear a mask. We'll also be keeping our distance from each other. We will have refreshments, but nothing open, you know. We want to make sure everybody stays safe, and we'll have hand sanitizer, things like that too.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to finish on this. Y'all are doing something really cool at the event itself. I'm just let you run with that one.
So for those who attend, if you come into the event at the Chamber on, again, the 13th, 4 to 7, you'll be entered to win a scholarship. So we're giving away several scholarships, so you don't want to miss that. So be sure to show up that evening and get your name in the drawing.
So you can go back to school, finish your degree, and do it on a scholarship. That's a win-win all around. So, all right, and again, I will include a link to the Facebook event on the description of this video. And also, if people want more information, where can they find more?
They can go to our website, mtsu.edu/finishnow.
All right. Well, check it all out. RSVP if you want to. If not, just come show up and we will be there. We'll see y'all day of the event.